They're bigger than entire cities. They cost more than the GDP of entire nations, and some of them even reshape the planet itself. Today, we'll explore the 10 most expensive megaprojects ever built, from mind-blowing skyscrapers to engineering marvels that push the limits of human ambition. Number 1 alone cost over $150 billion. Let's dive right into it. 10. The Big Dig, Boston, USA. We begin in Boston, USA, with one of the most notorious infrastructure projects in history, the Big Dig. Originally budgeted at $2.8 billion, it ballooned to almost $24 billion by the time it was completed. The project buried highways underground to reduce traffic, but delays, leaks, and corruption turned it into one of the most expensive tunnels in the world. 9. Three Gorges Dam, China. Built on the Yangtze River, this hydroelectric dam generates 22,500 megawatts of power, enough to power entire nations. It generates about 95 terawatt-hour of electricity per year on average. It displaced over 1.3 million people during construction and cost over $31 billion, making it the most expensive power station ever built. 8. The Channel Tunnel, UK, France. Connecting the United Kingdom and France under the English Channel, this 50-kilometer tunnel was once called an impossible dream. Completed in 1994, it cost the equivalent of $35 billion in today's money. A marvel of precision engineering, the Channel Tunnel was, at the time of its opening, by far the longest tunnel in Europe, carrying millions of passengers and goods between London and Paris every year. 7. International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor, France. In southern France, scientists are attempting to replicate the power of the sun. The ITER project is the world's largest nuclear fusion experiment, with a cost already exceeding $45 billion. If successful, it could provide unlimited clean energy, but it's still under construction, and critics say it may never deliver on its promise. 6. The California High-Speed Rail, USA. High-speed rail in the U.S. sounds like the future, but in reality, it's a project stuck in delays. California's bullet train between Los Angeles and San Francisco was originally budgeted at $33 billion. Today, costs have exploded past $80 billion, with no completion in sight. Some say it may become America's biggest unfinished megaproject. 5. Dubai's Palm Islands. Dubai transformed itself from desert to global icon with its Palm Islands. Built using 210 million cubic meters of sand, the project cost over $100 billion. While iconic, the islands also caused environmental damage and slowed down after the 2008 financial crisis. Still, the Palm Jumeirah remains one of the most recognizable megaprojects in the world. 4. The International Space Station. Floating 400 kilometers above Earth, the International Space Station is humanity's most expensive science experiment. Built by a coalition of 5 space agencies over decades, the ISS cost more than $150 billion. It serves as a laboratory for space exploration, but maintaining it costs billions each year, and its future after 2030 remains uncertain. 3. Neom City, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is building one of the boldest megaprojects ever imagined, Neom City. With a budget of $500 billion, it includes the Line, a 170-kilometer mirrored skyscraper city in the desert. Critics doubt whether it's realistic, but if completed, Neom will be the most expensive urban development in human history. 2. The Interstate Highway System, USA. After World War II, the U.S. built one of the greatest infrastructure networks in the world, the Interstate Highway System. Spanning over 48,000 miles, it transformed the American economy. In today's dollars, it cost more than $550 billion. Few projects have reshaped a country more than this one. 1. The Apollo Space Program, USA. Finally, the most expensive megaproject ever attempted, the Apollo program. Between 1961 and 1972, NASA spent the equivalent of $600 billion to put humans on the moon. While criticized for its astronomical costs, the program inspired generations, advanced technology, and proved what humanity could achieve when aiming for the stars. From tunnels beneath the sea to cities rising in the desert, these megaprojects show the incredible ambition and cost of human progress. But the question remains, with projects like NEOM and nuclear fusion still underway, what will be the next trillion-dollar megaproject of the future? Which of these projects amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more engineering documentaries every week.